For the fourth consecutive day on Thursday, healthcare staff at the Linden Hospital Complex continued their industrial action, reiterated their stringent call for the immediate removal of Chief Executive Officer Rudolph Small. They're adamant that he blatantly disrespected them, and as such, they no longer wish to work under his stewardship. However, as the healthcare workers assembled to protest on Thursday morning, they were restricted from entering the hospital's compound as the gates were locked, a directive allegedly given by Small. One of the nurses who requested to remain anonymous spoke with Nightly News exclusively via telephone. She provided an account of what transpired at the institution on Thursday.
All right, this morning when we showed up, all the gates to the entrance of the admin building were locked. Apparently, the CEO gave entry earlier in the morning, or like around 6. However, our night shift staff was here, guarding the doors, of course, to prevent him from entering. However, he came into the compound, but he wasn't allowed to enter the office.
And so you guys were able to eventually access the hospital?
Yes, after 8:15.
The woman informed that the reason for the protest goes beyond Small's removal and is also agitating for adequate personal protective equipment at the institution for all categories of staff. She pointed out that she and her colleagues will not be sweeping the issues under the rug by accepting Small's return.
We do not want him in the region. We do not even want him in the healthcare system in this country, because if he can do it here, he can go to another healthcare institution and do it, and we are not having that. We are in this for the long haul.
Since Monday, agitated nurses have protested the CEO's dismissal after the vile statements he made to a regional journalist accusing nurses of reporting to work, signing in, and later getting away to sleep with their extramarital lovers. Small was subsequently removed from his post at the hospital on Monday by Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Health, Malcolm Watkins, by way of letter. However, the following day, he was directed to return to his position of Chief Executive Officer at the institution in another correspondence penned by Watkins. Industrial Relations Officer of Region 10 of the Ghana Public Service Union, Maurice Butters, when contacted by Nightly News, said that the union will continue to stand by the workers' actions until Small is replaced.
Our position is that we are going to continue with our protest action, right, until such time that he is removed, because he's not wanted here.
Chairman of Region 10, Darren Adams, noted that the inconsiderate comments of the Chief Executive Officer have created problems within the homes of staff at the hospital.
Now, a nurse, let's say she's working 1 to 9, and she waits on her colleague to relieve her, and that colleague, I'm getting a feedback. Yeah, that colleague relieves her like around, let's say, maybe 30 minutes after, or so, 9:30. By the very statement of the CEO, it has now caused many families, husbands, their fiancés, to be worried as to what happens within that hour.
Small has since issued 2 apologies, verbal and written, which were all rejected by the affected nurses, who still insist that he be sent packing. When Nightly News contacted him for a comment on the matter, he abruptly ended the call after he was apprised that it was a reporter from this newscast. Timeka Rodney reporting for the HGB Nightly News.